Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Please, in this forex industry, you have to be absolutely careful when it comes to the people you listen to. Okay, one of the reasons why a lot of people are unprofitable is because they are listening to the wrong people. Okay, you are listening to wrong advice. The wrong people will give you wrong advice. That's just the truth of the matter. The reason why I said this is something happened yesterday, something very, very funny. Okay, so I was on TikTok and I was just scrolling through TikTok, and the way my TikTok is based on the fact that I'm a forex person, everything about my TikTok is forex. Okay, so you hardly go through my TikTok and see people dancing. Okay, so my FYP is such that I have nothing less than business stuff, things that has to do with forex and stuff like that. Okay, so basically, a particular, I won't mention the name of the person, but this person is a big, is a big name, and the person was saying something. The person said, what he does anytime he wants to enter the market is he goes ahead to identify the buyers on the higher time frame. That makes sense. Okay, that makes a whole lot of sense because it's what many of us do. We try to know what the bias is on the higher time frame to know if we are bullish for the day or if we are bearish and stuff like that. Perfect advice. Then he now went ahead to say, once he has determined that, he would then go to the lower time frame to look for an entry opportunity. Everything he's saying is still falling in line. Then he now added something which, in my opinion, is a very, very bad advice, especially if it's a beginner trader that is listening to such. So he said once he has entered the trade, he does not place stop loss. How are you going to trade without an SL? He said it and he was very confident. It's not as if it was a mistake or maybe he mentioned it by mistake. No, it's like his own system. If that's your system, that is like, should I say it's against the conventional wisdom in trading, be it forex, crypto, whatever. You are supposed to have a stop loss. So I'm going to explain the logic behind what he is saying and the foolishness behind it, because a lot of people that are listening to him, because I checked the comment section, some persons were even acknowledging, like they were should I say, they were buying his idea that it makes sense. That some of them even say that's what they do. Imagine. So I'm going to I'll talk about the logic behind it and the foolishness behind it, because people who are not really into this trading, they might take that advice and only see the logic without seeing the foolishness behind it. So let's quickly go over what the logic is. Now, the logic is simple. The logic behind it is the fact that since you've determined the buyers, okay, definitely, even though you have a little bit of drawdown, you have some kind of drawdown, price is going against you, at some point it's gonna move in your favor, because you're trading with the trend, you're trading in the direction that the bigger picture on the higher time frame wants to go. Okay, that's the logic behind it. Now, the second logic behind it is they are trying to avoid a very common scenario. Okay, this common scenario whereby you enter a buy trade, you place a stop loss, price goes to your stop loss and then goes towards your direction. So they're trying to avoid that. So they don't want a stop loss. Even if price goes against them, it's still gonna move in their favor, so they won't miss out. Okay, now the foolishness is in just one thing. Just one thing. It's just one thing that makes the whole idea foolish. What if the so-called drawdown you see, or the so-called retracement you see, is actually the beginning of a full-blown trend reversal? Okay, what if what you think is just a small retracement is the beginning or the start of a reversal? So if it's the beginning of a reversal, you know what that means. What you're going to have is not just drawdown. Your account is going to be cleared. No matter what you have there, it's going to be cleared. Because if you enter the buy trade, because based on your higher time frame analysis, what you saw is that price is giving you higher highs and higher lows, so it's an uptrend. Definitely, you just go to the lower time frame, look for an opportunity to enter. Then after entering your buy trade, it puts you in drawdown, and you feel the drawdown is just probably a minor retracement, a minor pullback. You don't have stop loss, so it's still gonna move in your favor. What if it's the beginning of a new trend and price wants to start going down? So what you're going to have is price will be giving you lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, and as it's doing that, it's clearing your account until you get stopped out completely and you have zero balance. So please, let's be careful who we listen to. Okay, those of us that are experienced, when we hear some kind of advice, we already know how to sieve out what does not make sense from what makes sense. As like I said, some of the things he said made sense because that's what some of us do. But to just put it out there that people should not play stop loss, man, that's just like, even with that play stop loss, our account gets blown. When we will see beginner traders and intermediate traders, okay, so account gets blown. Not to talk of when you are not trading with stop loss. So what do you think will happen? Your account will get blown faster than other people's accounts. So please, let's be careful who we listen to. Alright, if you got any value from this video, please subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.